Aloha everyone, we're the Kunis and we are living our best lives today at home in the kitchen.
Today we're going to be making Ewok Sushi and Stormtrooper Onigiri.
Let's go. Ingredients that you'll need to recreate the Ewok Sushi are cooked rice, preferably brown rice or white rice with shoyu or soy sauce, seaweed, Spam, or you can substitute salami, sushi seasoning mix, or you can use rice vinegar and sugar with your rice, and the Inari or tofu pockets/pouches. And for the Stormtrooper Onigiri, you will need cooked white rice, seaweed, and we are doing 2 types of filling. For the Spam filling, you will need Spam, Furikake, and Kewpie mayo. And for the salmon filling, you will need cooked salmon, furikake, kimchi, and Kewpie mayo. You may also use an onigiri mold, or you can use plastic wrap. To begin prepping, you will cut 1 thin slice of Spam to be used for the Ewok Sushi decoration, and then the remaining Spam that will be used for the onigiri filling. You will cut the remaining Spam in slices about 1/4 inch in thickness and cube these up to be tossed in a pan to get nice and golden brown. We used white rice and added shoyu to that for color. And then here is our Spam getting nice and toasty. And then once that Spam is cooked, we added that to a bowl with some Kewpie mayo and furikake. This is to your preference, how much mayo and furikake you would like, or what type of seasonings or fillings you're interested in. And here's what that should look like. For the salmon filling, I went ahead and cooked my salmon in the air fryer, just using seasonings of choice. And then go ahead and get that nice and shredded. Add your mayo and furikake. And then I also went ahead and chopped up some kimchi for a little extra spice and added that in. You could also add a sriracha mayo, and that would also be really good. Here we are just prepping the Inari wrappers to be filled for our Ewok sushis. They are a little fragile, so you will want to pull those apart very gently, but this will just make it so that it's a little bit quicker when you go to fill them, that they aren't sticking together. And then once you've done that, I am cutting small triangles off of the closed edge of the Inari wrapper, just like that. So the open side of the wrapper is facing down, and you want to make sure that it's only the closed side that you are cutting the ears out of. Now we are ready to fill our wrappers. We do have a bowl of water there just to help prevent any rice from sticking. And you're going to pack the rice into the wrapper until it is nice and full and reaching all the way to the bottom of that opening. I will say, if you have brown rice, I would definitely recommend using brown rice instead. We unfortunately didn't have brown rice, so we just added shoyu to white rice, and I think this added a little extra moisture to the rice and made it a little harder to keep the rice together. So as we were pushing that through the holes for the ears, it just wasn't sticking together as nicely as I think it would have if we just had brown rice. So definitely just something to consider, but they still turned out really cute. And then once your Ewoks are completely filled, I am laying that on its backside and cutting out an oval shape. Something to note is please use clean kitchen scissors for this, emphasis on clean. I'm just cutting an oval shape here for its little face. And this is what it should look like at this point. Already so cute. Now for the decorations on the face of the Ewok, we did get, again, a clean hole punch. If you have some sort of craft supplies or something that you could use to cut these shapes out, I would definitely recommend that just for ease of making this. But we cut out holes for the eyes, so each Ewok gets 2 eyes. And then using the same circle hole punch, I just cut those circles in half and used that little half moon shape as the Ewok's nose. And that's what I'm doing here. I just used a knife. You could also use your kitchen scissors just to cut these in half. And then place those in the center of that cutout. And you want to make sure that the rounded edge is facing up. And then once you've got the noses on, I used a straw, and this was a larger straw, think of like boba size straw, and use that to cut a circle in the Spam. And then using a knife, I cut those circles in half, and these are going to be used for the mouth. And what's different about this one from the nose, on the nose, the curved side was facing up, and in this case, for the mouth, you want the curved side to be on the bottom. And here's what our Ewoks are looking like. So cute. For the Stormtrooper Onigiri, we are using an onigiri mold, but again, you can use plastic wrap and shape the triangle yourself. We are packing the onigiri mold first with rice, and then using that top piece to push down really firmly. And then with my fingers, I'm just creating a little hole or divot in the center of the rice to add about a tablespoon or so of the filling. And then adding more rice to the top just to cover that filling there. Again, we've got our bowl of water to help prevent any sort of sticking on the mold itself and also your hands. And then using that top piece to pack everything down really firmly. And then simply push out, and you should be left with a nice little rounded edged triangle. Now here's where things got tricky. So to start off with our seaweed sheets, we just cut thin strips out of the seaweed, and these thin strips are going to be used for 3 different parts of the decoration of the Stormtrooper. So first, there is a thin strip going across the top of the onigiri. And then using the same thin strips, you will cut about 1/4 inch or so, and you will need 2 on each side of the Stormtrooper's face. And I would recommend, if you do have tweezers or something of that nature, I would highly recommend using that, because these did keep getting stuck to my fingers. But again, just 2 on each side. And then using another pair of clean kitchen scissors, I am cutting little shapes that are basically identical to the shape of the onigiri itself, kind of rounded edged little triangles. And you will need 2 for each onigiri to serve as the eyes. And instead of having that triangle mimic the onigiri, you're gonna flip flip it around so the flat edge is facing up. And then for the frown, if you will, of the Stormtrooper mask, again, taking that same thin strip of seaweed and then kind of folding it in the center to create that triangle or frown shape. And then using the hole punch again, I did one circle hole punch at the center of the chin, and then using that circle again and cutting it in half for the two sides, or the two little side embellishments also on the chin, which you will see here shortly. So everything is assembled and we're ready to eat. I will say it was harder than anticipated. Not the making of the actual sushi itself, definitely just the decoration part. Took a lot of time and a lot of patience. And now we're gonna eat it. So let's dig in.
Favorite part.
What are you gonna try first?
I'm gonna try the cute little Ewoks.
I think I'm gonna eat a Stormtrooper.
Look at how cute that is. It looks like it's sticking its tongue out. Oh my goodness.
It does.
So cute.
I'm gonna dig in.
Sorry. So good.
Sorry. I love the salmon. Even with the kimchi and the kimchi furikake, it's not even that spicy. So if you really like spicy, you could even add like a sriracha or like a sriracha mayo instead of just the Kewpie mayo. That would be really good.
And this is my favorite type of sushi, so I'm happy.
They're really cute.
Good job. High five. I'm gonna try the Spam. Ooh, which one? Which one?
Which one looks the meanest?
I know. This one looks the grumpiest. Then we'll try this one. It's good. Tastes like a Spam musubi. Yum yum.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, you can let us know by hitting the thumbs up button. And if you decide to recreate this, definitely tag us. Our social media accounts will be linked in the description box below. And if there are any other Disney related foods you'd like to see us recreate, leave us a comment, and you can help out our channel by subscribing and sharing.
And remember, no matter what you do or where you go, always live your best life. Thanks for watching.